It's a new day down here at the shop, and we're gonna go on a little adventure. And I have a buddy who has had a lot of Samurais over the years, and he is selling out. And he gave me a call the other night and said that he's getting rid of all his stuff and asked if I was interested. And as y'all know, I've been trying to sell out, but the deal's too good to pass up. So me and my granddad are going to head up the road and pick up 4 Samurais. So I'm gonna steal the wheels and tires off of this one real quick, and we'll jump on the road, and yeah, so stay tuned. Well, I didn't film anything while I was there, but there's 2 motors and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 axles, and Samurai number 1. It's got a fuel injected motor in it. So I think the only thing this one's missing is a transfer case. But there's another motor over there in the passenger seat. So, but yeah, we're gonna make another trip or 2 today, and we'll show you some more. New deal. We got the Samurai rolled off over there. Got all the stuff unloaded from the bed. I'm waiting on my neighbor to get here. We're gonna pull this camper cover off, and we're gonna haul 2 Samurais back next time. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, you can let it out.
That you say not bad for a crippled operator?
Yeah.
Well, we got us another one. Toyota rear axle under it, and a 16 valve tracker motor in it with adapters. So, he gave me this camper shell too, and I picked us up another transfer case. So yeah, last trip of the day. So we're gonna finish up and head home and get this stuff unloaded and show you what we do. Well, I got all 4 Sammies in here just in the nick of time, and I was sort of going over them a little bit, and it was raining like crazy a minute ago, but I think I've decided that none of these are really good enough per se to put back together. This one looks really good, but it is rotten. There ain't nothing left up in here. It's all just junk. So frame's good, but body needs work. It would be a good trail body, but most of the stuff on this one's, good enough to rip off of it and sell. So that and no titles. So I didn't get titles with these. The 2 that I hope to be picking up, those have clean titles, but they need a couple parts, which these have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull everything off these. So like this one, I'll rip the front axle out, save all the springs, pull the rear housing out, save that tank, transfer case, drive shafts, transmission. This is a built engine, so I can sell it for a little bit more. It's got an Isky cam, Doug Thorley header, and some AC parts. This one snagged the front and rear end out of it. It don't have a transfer case, but it's got a good 5-speed. And I was told this motor was junk, but I don't know. I don't see no holes in the side of it. So if it's just got some spun bearings or whatever, it can be rebuilt. But there's another motor in the passenger seat here. So this one's got good dash in it. These seats can be sold. It's got a high-rise back seat. Another cylinder head. I need that cylinder head actually to make one of those other ones right. But so rip these axles out, save that tank because it's a fuel injected tank. Yank these axles out. This one's got a 16 valve tracker motor in it, and it's already wired. I'm pretty sure this one's the one with the adapter. Yep, this one's the one with the adapter to the Samurai 5-speed transmission. And it's got a good column in it and some other stuff. Transfer case, roll bar. This thing's, it's hard to see, but it's all dynamite. There ain't nothing left of this body. It's all just, even, there ain't no metal left. But got another 16 valve tracker motor that's been wired. This is a tracker trans too, I believe. Pretty sure this is a tracker trans. Yep, tracker trans. And this one's got some decent trail doors. That little spot can be fixed, and windshield frame's good. So we're gonna blast all these apart and get them all stripped down, get all the parts laid out, scrap what we don't need, and we'll see how we fare selling some of this stuff. This will fund buying the other 2 Samurais and getting them running. We can hit a good lick on them and maybe buy us another project or do something crazy with the projects we already have. I'm still waiting to get my stuff back for this thing, but in the van, I'm waiting on parts for it. And my Samurai, I figured out the ignition issue on my Samurai. The switch went bad, and I guess it went bad, got the back of the switch hot enough to where it melted the solder off on one of the wires. So, I mean, you can sort of hot wire it per se. I did actually to move this Sammy in and that Sammy in, but yeah, so I'm going to dig through. I'm pretty sure I got another ignition switch, and I'll dig through those and change the lock cylinder out to where I can keep my original key or whatever. Probably won't do that, but still, nobody's going to steal that thing. Even if they wanted to, they wouldn't get far. They'd have to figure out how to turn the isolator on, drive a straight drive, turn the propane on. So, but the rain's picking up, so I'm gonna get this tripod up and start blasting these things apart. So. Well, we got that one stripped. Just heading back here to the junkyard. Somebody will come buy that body and that Toyota rear end. So, it's easing her on back here with the tractor. And get this wheel straightened up here. Well, it's a new day down here at the shop, and we got some stuff moving. I got a bunch of stuff stripped off of this Samurai. Here's the stuff from one of the other ones: front clip, hood, doors, windshield frame, B-pillar, 2 roll bars. I'll probably just yank this drivetrain out and leave this thing rolling and take it out there. And I think I'm just gonna leave this one alone and just take it out there anyway, but let's see. Got another pile of scrap that needs to be took out, but here's some stuff we scored. Got a radiator and some AC stuff, 2 transmissions, 2 transfer cases, another steering box. We got one of the 16 valves pulled out and all the wiring, and I've got all the wiring pulled off of that other 16 valve, but I just haven't yanked the motor yet. There's our built 1.3, an unknown 1.3, and that's another unknown 1.3 that was put into a tracker. So it's got all the tracker mounts and the different alternator and stuff. But so we got some stuff stripped out and moved around. But I figured out what the deal was with my Samurai. The ignition switch itself went bad, and it was, I guess something made contact inside there and fried one of the wires, or melted the solder enough for one of the wires to dangle. But I got, let's see here, I got a new switch put in it, so it all works again. But yeah, so everything's back in business now. We're gonna have it's Good Friday, so we're all gonna hang out here after a while, and I've got Dad's little camper out here set up for him. We'll just walk out here. Got Dad's camper set up with his little awning out, and I got my Vanagon back here. And I went ahead and drug that other Samurai out here. Get it out of the way. I'll yank that drivetrain and then take both of those out here too and get a good little row of them up. Already made me a Facebook ad. Got a bunch of people wanting some stuff, so there's that other one. We got everything pretty well stripped off of it. Drivetrain's pulled out of it. All that's left in is the dash bar. But yeah. Let's see. Went ahead and hauled that other frame out here that you saw me ripping stuff off of. I didn't want a time lapse tearing all of them apart because I figured it'd get kind of boring, but we added a bunch of axles to the pile. I still got 4 more axles. There's those two and those other two. I'll rip those out when it gets out here. We'll add to the pile. And then that body over there has that Toyota rear end. So went ahead and drug that other frame back here. But yeah, stuff's moving along, and hopefully some people will come buy all this stuff, and we'll take some money out of that, go buy 2 more Samurais that are the complete ones with titles, and fix them up, sell them, and then I might buy me another Samurai project. Hopefully, I don't know what the deal is with my cabriolet, but I still ain't got my 1.8T back from the machine shop, so I don't know what they're waiting on. And I'm still waiting on some stuff from Go Westy for my van, so can't get nothing in. But the Samurai, we're gonna be focusing on it a whole lot more because it's wheeling season. So we're gonna get it super dialed in, get some shocks on it, and do a bunch of wheeling trips. So. But yeah, stay tuned. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I know a lot of people that watch my stuff aren't subscribed to me, but they keep watching all my videos. So it don't cost you nothing. Subscribe. Even if you don't turn on the notifications, you'll at least be able to see it on your home feed. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.